Wow, what's going on, guys? Fortminer back at it again in here for another audio commentary for you guys for today. And as part of the click with me, S&D, and Boston Fan 79. And I am in here for my Raw review. And I gotta say, Raw was a good show last night. I really enjoyed it. And it was the Raw after WrestleMania, and of course we had the Raw fallout after what happened from WrestleMania, and it was a good show. And now we're moving on to Extreme Rules, which is coming up, which I believe is next month. I'm pretty sure about that. So we'll have to wait and see what it's going to become of Extreme Rules. It should be a good pay-per-view depending on what's going on, and probably I'm sure we might get some WrestleMania rematches. Probably I would assume anyway. But yeah, we had a lot going on. We had The Rock here, we got Stone Cold here, we had the Hall of Fame before the show, and also we had Tough Enough, which I might talk about for a brief while in this audio commentary. And I'm actually going to start things off with the Hall of Fame, just pretty briefly. We did get to see some of the highlights. What we didn't get to see Hacksaw Jim Duggan's really, with his, induction. Sunny, I'm surprised, they didn't show hers, as a major one. But we did get to see Drew Carey, which honestly I didn't really care less about. And I heard he got booed out of the building, so I guess no one else really cared for him either. But we did have, HBK's, which was the main one, and, it was really pretty emotional, and, it's really hard to believe that HBK is in the Hall of Fame, is now a Hall of Famer. We did also get to see the return, that's right, of the Clique. We had Sean Waltman there, as well as Diesel coming out at the end, so it's pretty emotional, and, it's really something cool to see. So I did, like that before Raw even got started, so I did enjoy that with the Hall of Fame. Alright, to kick things off in Raw, we did kick things off with the original team, that's right, good old JR and King opening the show, which was really cool. Even though JR wasn't able to stay for the rest of the show, the reason being of, Cole just bragging about, his WrestleMania win and all that crap. Of course, issuing a rematch, not to Cole and King, but to Jack Swagger and the King, the match before WrestleMania. Nothing really too special happened in this match. Jack Swagger tried to get a couple of moves as well as the ankle lock, and Jerry the King tried to get his finisher in this one. But in the end, Jack Swagger was able to get the win, but the decision was reversed yet again, like WrestleMania, and the King overall getting the win. So really nothing too special there, but the King, getting the win, and Michael Cole, chasing JR out of commentary and coming back for commentary, sadly, right after that. Alright, we also had a promo which actually kicked things off, and I apologize for that. We had Triple H kicking things off, and basically admitting, what a good back and forth battle between him and The Undertaker had, and admitting that he was nervous, and was looking to make this 18-1, and even though The Undertaker was not there last night, just Triple H was impressed, and really showing a lot of respect to The Undertaker, and, admitting that he did try his best to take him out. But, that's what basically happened with that, and, if Undertaker does come back, Triple H will be waiting for him, so I'm not really too sure what that means. Maybe we'll get a rematch at SummerSlam or something like that, or maybe he's just saying that as a great show of respect. So it's really hard to say what's going to happen with that, but a really good promo by the game, Triple H. Alright, then we move on to the tag team matchup, which took up, most of the show in a way, which was a good match too, I might add. We had Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio taking on Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, basically some WrestleMania matches going into this, and in a way WrestleMania rematch tag team match. Basically what we did get to see, the big rights here, the slam, some leg drops here as well. Some stomps to Luther's press, of course, a nice suplex as well, some double team moves, of course, we did get to see in this match, as well as a crossbody and the running knee, and of course, the DDT as well. But in the end, RKO was Randy Orton get the RKO there, and Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio was able to get the win and take out Cody Rhodes and CM Punk in this match. Alright, right after that, we did have good old Stone Cold Steve Austin basically coming out and promoting Tough Enough and getting the fans really excited, bringing out, the guys and the girls from Tough Enough and letting them get, introduce themselves to the crowd and everything, and that's what basically happened with that. Then The Miz comes out basically bragging about his WrestleMania win, taking out John Cena and retaining the WWE Championship, and talking a little trash to Stone Cold, and saying that he'll probably never get back in the ring, and that really provoking him in a way. And Stone Cold really had enough of that. Comes back and does a couple of his signature moves, which I thought was really awesome to see. We saw the Luther's press and a couple other things, as well as the stomps and the stunner to Alex Riley, which was really awesome with that. So that was a cool segment to have. With Stone Cold Steve Austin coming back onto Monday Night Raw. Alright, right after that, we did have a matchup right after that, and that was with Alberto Del Rio taking on Evan Bourne here. Nothing really too special here. Just in the way, simply put, Alberto Del Rio, after, suffering a loss to Edge and Edge retaining at WrestleMania, looking to take his frustrations out. And, with this one, he took it out basically on Evan Bourne, even though he tried his best in doing a couple of things here and there. Almost went for his finisher, but, that wasn't the case. When we did get to see, the leg drop here, and, the big boot, some high knees, and the enziguri by Alberto Del Rio, followed by his finisher, the cross armbar, and making Evan Bourne tap out there. So that's what basically happened with that. Nothing really special going on in that match, which is a shame. Maybe sometime down the road, Evan Bourne will get a push and maybe go for the title, but with that match, like I said, nothing really too much happened. Alright, right after that, we did have a matchup which was for the United States Championship, and a matchup that should have happened at WrestleMania. It should have been at least, near the opener, or at least the opener, and which I thought would have been a good match for the US Championship. We have Sheamus taking on Daniel Bryan in this match, and, Sheamus basically taking out Daniel Bryan. Nothing really too much happened in this match. Daniel Bryan came back with a couple of moves here as well. We saw the axe handle here. Like I said, Daniel Bryan trying to come back. We see the backbreaker, the label lock trying to attempt here. But in the end, we saw the broke kick, and Sheamus retains his gold, and pretty good match, I'll say that. And then we have a debut, that's right, cara, making his debut as well, and taking out Sheamus, sending him a message. Maybe we'll even see cara taking out Sheamus at Extreme Rules, maybe for the championship, who knows, but I'm really interested in seeing what cara has to bring. Alright, then we get into basically the end, sort of towards Raw, where John Cena was looking to call out The Rock, also saying that, he didn't get his way after the WWE Championship matchup between him and The Miz. Of course, The Miz ended up retaining that match, and, he wanted to settle things once and for all with The Rock. The Rock comes out basically saying, Cena should have known that payback was coming after The Rock, Rock bottom both Cena and The Miz at WrestleMania to end things off. Of course, The Rock has respect for John Cena. He also said, they're basically in a way similar, but they fight different, which is really cool, saying there. And all that topping off there, with the end of the promo. And John Cena really issues a challenge to The Rock, and having a matchup finally after all the war of words. In a way, The Rock does accept the dream matchup between The Rock and John Cena. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is happening, of course. The Rock and John Cena will have their match. Mark your calendars, and that's right, WrestleMania 28, The Rock versus John Cena will happen. And, I thought this would happen at least at SummerSlam like everyone else, but I guess that's fine too. Hopefully, if things go well, I'm looking to go to WrestleMania 28, hopefully seeing its match, so, that would be really awesome to see. So, if things work out, we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that's what came to a close last night. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on Raw, what you like, what you didn't like. What are your thoughts on John Cena and The Rock having their matchup at next year's WrestleMania? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Leave your comments, and as well as I will talk to you guys later on. Peace.